switching my flow. I'm getting money, but I want more. Yeah, yeah. Drip too hard when I come through. Black beans cool when I'm sawing them.
Hey BF dolls, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm filming a story time that I've been bringing up quite frequently on my channel that I said I was going to talk about. So today we're finally getting into it. I finally had the time to sit down and film it for you guys. And y'all, this is a really crazy fucking story. As you see by the title, a bitch tried to scam me, bruh. Tried to play me. But yeah, so we're just gonna jump right into it. So this was, I got highlights and stuff on my other phone, you know, so I can tell the whole story, you know, so I don't miss no detail, because y'all, like, this shit is crazy. So this was prom 2017, and I'm always super booked around prom. She was an out of town client, and like I said, she was from out of town. I don't know her. She don't know me. I'm just doing her makeup or whatever. So, I'm not sure if I remember if she got here on time. And I think she did get here on time, if I believe. But, okay, so she got here. And around the time I was with my ex-boyfriend, and my mom was here. And like all of my family, because usually when I'm doing makeup, like I have my family here or whatever, because I live at home. So usually my mom or my brothers or somebody's home with me. But this time my boyfriend was actually in town, and he was there with me the whole day, supporting me and everything, making sure I was good while I was doing my clients, because I had him back to back, and you know, he'll give me some water or something, or hand me something if I needed it. So he was there. But when she got there, she was like kind of like getting close to me being done with my clients. I think she was like the second or third to the last client that I had for that whole day. So yeah, my mom had to go to the store because like I was having a busy day, and she was getting dinner ready and all that, I believe, for us. So she had to go to the store. So my boyfriend at the time, he had went with her, so it was just me and the girl. So I was doing her makeup, and you know, she was cool at first. Like, she wasn't really saying nothing. Like, she was fine. She was just sitting there getting her makeup done. And I think I tried to make conversation with her, because I always try to make conversation. Actually I did, because that's how I knew that she was from out of town or whatever. So I was just doing her makeup. I was asking her what color, you know, to do and all that. I think I was going with glitter or whatever. I don't really remember what look I was doing. But I know I had asked her for the color and all that and whatever, because I made conversation to see how I should do the look and whatever. So I'm doing her makeup and all that, and she's perfectly fine. She came in perfectly fine. Nothing was wrong with her. She was talking when she walked in. She talked. She spoke. And yeah, so everybody's gone now, and I'm doing her makeup. So she just like sitting there. Was she on her phone at first? I don't think she was on her phone at first, but she was just sitting there, and I was doing her makeup, and then she was like, she started moving. Like, she started getting jittery, like she started moving a lot. And so I'm like, okay, you know, whatever. She probably uncomfortable. So, and I asked her, was she uncomfortable? And she was like, no. Because I always ask my clients, are they comfortable? Are you hot? Are you cold? You know, making sure that they are okay. So, you know, she started moving. That's the first thing she started doing. But I ain't paying no mind. I'm like, okay, whatever. So then, like, she started, like, doing like this, like, falling, like, to the side. And so I'm like, I'm like, are you okay? You know, she like keep saying, she like, yeah, I'm fine. And then like she kept doing it, and then she did it again to where she like almost fell on the floor. And on the floor, I had my boyfriend at the time. He had his PlayStation on the floor over like where it was. Like, it was just on the floor, kind of like close to where she was, and she was kind of like about to fall on it. So like, mind you, she's like a heavyset girl. Like, she's way bigger than me. So I'm like having to like pick her ass up and like sit her back in the chair. Like, so I'm like grabbing her and like send her back in the chair, because I'm like, she about to fall on my boyfriend PlayStation. I'm like, hey, oh fucking all, like, that ain't finna happen. Like, you not finna fall on my bed, shit. So I got her, and I like helped her sit up, and then like I just sat back, like, cause I was sitting down while I was doing her makeup, and she was sitting down too. It was like I was more high level than her or whatever though. Oh, I was sitting down and I was standing up, and so yeah, I just sat back. I sat back. And I was like, are you okay? Like, do I need to call an ambulance? Like, what's going on with you? Like, she's like, oh, she don't know. This never happened to her. Like, she feels sick and whatever. And so I asked her, like, was something wrong with her? Like, did she have asthma or, like, some kind of sort of condition or whatever? And she was like, no. And so I was like, you need to call your family, like, or, you know, I just need to call the ambulance because something is apparently wrong with you. And she's like just sitting there, just, you know, like in a panic state, kind of like she's just like, so I'm like, I don't know what to do. And then I'm getting aggravated because I have clients, you know, and she's just sitting there, and I don't know whether I should be concerned or if I know, like, if she's for real, because like when I was looking at her, like I couldn't tell if she was for real, so it kind of made me like concerned and aggravated because I'm like, okay, you know, you're not saying nothing. You're not telling me what you want to do. You're not saying something wrong with you. You're not saying something wrong with you to where you want to call the police, well, the ambulance, or if you want to call your mom or anything. You just sitting there just doing all that extra ass shit. So I'm getting aggravated because I have other clients, and you know, you fucking up my time schedule. If you know, during prom season is really like tight schedule. Like, you have appointments back to back to back to back to back. And like, I didn't have time for that. Like, I had other people on the way. I had to make my money. And like, I don't know if you're sincere or not. And I'm genuinely trying to care because I'm a genuinely caring person. I'm trying to make sure you okay, bitch. I'm trying to call the ambulance for you because you seem like you finna die in my fucking house, and that ain't finna happen. So then I'm like, I'm like, can you call your people or whatever? Like, call who brought you here. And she's like, yeah. So she just sitting there. She like, well, if y'all can kind of see my phone, she kind of grabbed her phone and she was like going on the stuff. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like watching her and whatever, because I'm thinking, okay, maybe something is wrong with her and whatever. So I'm like, I'm just waiting for her to call her people. So you know, when you call and you can hear like the dial, like the ringtone, like it's ringing. So I heard it ringing, and then it didn't ring. It was just like like it's like a fax machine. Like if you call a fax machine or a dead landline type number, like when it go like and I'm like, what the fuck? So I was like, call somebody else. And then she called somebody else, and then they did the same thing. I don't think she knew that I heard it, but I'm pretty sure she knew that I heard it go like So basically, I don't know what kind of fuck number she was calling, if they turned their phone off or whatever. Like, I really think this bitch had this shit pre-planned, because she had called, or her people had called her on her phone, like when she first got here. And she was talking. She was like, okay, call. I heard her. She was like, call me when you done or whatever. She was like, okay. Then she hung up. So why now that you calling, it's like, like, the fuck? So I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, this one, I'm like, okay, like, what the fuck is up? You know, because I ain't no dummy. Like, I'm street smart. Like, I ain't stupid. Like, you ain't finna, like, what the fuck? So I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. So I'm finna call the ambulance or whatever. Like, I feel like I should call them, or you should keep, you know, find a way to call your sister or mother, whoever brought you down here or whatever. So she like, no, I don't know, they not answering their phone. And she's like, no, it's fine. I just have a headache. Like, you can keep doing my makeup. And so I'm like, I really ain't want to do it. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it again. Tell me why this bitch, soon as I start to do her makeup again, this bitch fall back in the chair. Like, she fall back in the chair and have a full-blown stroke. A full-blown fucking stroke. She say, Oh my god, like I can still see that shit. Like I'm so fucking dead. I'm dead, cause like y'all, I keep like I wish y'all could like literally be here to like see this girl, cause like this bitch need a Emmy or something, cause like oh my god, and I'm just sitting there in my head. I'm like oh my god, but then I'm like oh no, this bitch got me fucked up. Like when she did that, I'm like I looked at her, and I'm like. I know you fucking faking. I know you faking. And so I'm like, okay, I can't do your makeup like, you know, or like I have to call the ambulance and so like this like what the fuck? So like I'm telling her to call her people. No, I had said like give me your phone. So I had got her phone while she had that little episode. And I got her phone and I had went to her call log and I kept calling the people who she had called, and nobody was answering and none of that, like the numbers weren't working. So then I'm like, okay, I'm still here by myself. This bitch way bigger than me. I'm finna knock her ass out, but I just don't want her to sit on me, cause like she big as fuck. Like if that bitch sit on me, she could have just beep, bounced on my ass and ran the fuck out. And I was finna go in on her ass. Like, I was finna beat this bitch ass because she got me fucked up. Like, what the fuck? So, I was just like on my phone. And I was scrolling on my phone because I'm like, okay, I'm mad. I got my other clients. Like, I got other shit to do. Like, this bitch really trying me. I'm here by myself. Like, I really want to square up in this bitch shit. But I know, like, she big as hell and she gonna goddamn sit on me. So, I was like, I had to call my cousin because I'm like, I'm finna knock this bitch the fuck out because I'm like, I can't do this. So I called my auntie because like they live right across the street from us. So I called my auntie and I was like, yo, what Deontay at? Deontay my cousin. If y'all know, if y'all like an OG subscriber, y'all know from my Thanksgiving vlog when I was with my boyfriend, y'all met Deontay. But yeah, so I was like, what Deontay at? Like I was like, what my cousin at? So she was like, oh, he over here. I was like, tell him to come over here. So she was like, all right. So he came over here. Tell me why as soon as my cousin walk in. Oh, wait. Before I even get to that, tell me why, okay, I get off the phone. Right? So as soon as I get off the phone, she was sitting up there. I'm still scrolling on my phone because I'm mad. So I'm like, all right, because I'm not finna do her makeup. Like, I know this bitch playing. Like, I don't got time for this shit. And so I'm just sitting there scrolling. So tell me why I'm sitting there scrolling. I'm like this. I'm like this. I'm sitting there scrolling like this. And I look up like this. So as soon as I'm scrolling and look up like this at her, this way, and she's sitting down on her phone like this, leaning on my dresser, looking at her phone like this. But she's supposed to be having an episode, a stroke. Soon as I looked up like this, she was like, she peeped me. She was like, this bitch had another fake stroke again, bro. She did the shit again. She fell back doing all that shit again. So I was just like, I was sitting there looking at. I just looked at her with the meanest, bitchiest mug on my face. I just sat there like, ooh, I'm finna beat your ass with my cousin kid. I swear to God, I was like, ooh, soon as I hear my cousin walk through this door, bitch. So, my cousin get here. It ain't take him long. It took him like, 5 minutes? Like, that was a 5-minute little thing. Because, like I said, they right across the street. So, it took him about 5 minutes to get here. Boom, he get here. As soon as he got in here, I was like, where my money? And she was like, well, oh, wait. Soon as my cousin got over here, this what happened. He walked in the room. And then, as soon as he walked in the room, this bitch instantly sat up straight. Like, she sat up straight. And just sat there like she was normal. Five minutes ago, you was just having a seizure about to break my damn wall. falling back on my wall, about to break my chair. And now you sitting up straight like you all good. So I'm like, instantly, I'm like, my cousin here, I'm ready to square up with this bitch. So I'm like, where my money? And she like, oh, I got it. And then she like pulled it out and gave it to me. And so I gave it to my cousin. So I was like, oh, what you finna do? Like, what you finna do? Like, I can't do your makeup. You apparently something wrong with you. Like, what's like, oh no, I'm fine. I just got hot. I just got hot. Like, you can keep doing my makeup and this and that and whatever. And so I don't know what the fuck I had going on, but I was like, okay, you know, bitch, you want to play now? You know, want to act right? So I'm like, all right, I got my money, I'm good. So I'm not finna do your whole fucking face. Like, I was like, in my head, I'm like, yeah, I'm not finna do this bitch face. I'm gonna goddamn throw a little concealer on, finna, you know, do a little some, cause I was kind of like almost trying to finish her eyes and shit. So I'm like, that's all I'm doing. I'm not doing no full face on this bitch, cause she got me fucked up. Like, you're not getting my full services no more. Like, you trying to play me, you trying to scam me. Like, you got me fucked all the way the fuck up. So I'm doing her makeup, and I kind of like put a little bit concealer on or whatever. And I guess she thought I was done with her face, like, cause she don't really know what the fuck I'm doing. She just know I'm on her face. So my cousin, he sitting behind me on my bed and shit, and like he just sitting there, cause he already know. Yeah, so he already knew what was up. So when he came in, he peeping shit. He came in like he wasn't on no friendly shit. Like, he like he about to tussle with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, he finna scrap with me, period. So, like, all right, I don't know what the fuck. I just, like I said, I already had it made up in my mind. I'm like, all right, this bitch wanna act cool and she wanna act straight now or whatever. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do her fucking face, but I'm not doing her whole face. I'm gonna just put a little concealer on and send this bitch on her way, cause she got me fucked up. She already wasted my time. I don't got enough time to do no full face anyways. She fucked up her time trying to sit up here and get a free thinking I was done, yo. That's the reason why she did the whole shit. Like, she thought makeup took like 3 minutes to put on. Like, she thought I was already finished, so she tried to fake have a stroke so she can like leave. And I don't know what the fuck she thought was going, like, you really thought that shit was gonna go down with me? Bitch, you don't know me. Anyway, I do her, I put on the concealer. Like I said, my cousin sitting there, he did, I gave him the money. Cause as soon as he walked in, I was like, get my fucking money. So she gave it to me. Then she started acting normal. So I'm doing the concealer and shit. Tell me why this bitch did not stop. She did it again. She started doing that sliding and all that other moving and weird shit. Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. All that other real shit. So I stopped. And I looked back at my cousin, and he was looking at me, and we was looking like, you know, like when you know a bitch lying. Y'all know that look when you know a bitch lying, and you look at your best friend, and your best friend look at y'all, but y'all don't got the smirk, y'all got the mean face, like. So when she did that, I looked at him, and he was looking at me, and was like, and so I'm like, yeah, I'm not finna do none of this. You gotta call your ride. Like, I can't do your makeup no more. Obviously something wrong with you, something going on with you, and I can't do that. So you gonna have to call your ride or whatever, and that's just that. So I wasn't finna do her shit no more. Like, she had me fucked up. So I'm sitting there, I'm just sitting there waiting for her ride to get here, waiting for them to call her or whatever, and come pick her up, because I wasn't finna do shit else. I got my money and all that, and I'm trying to, like, me and my family, we some real nice ass people, bro. Like, we will spare you. And I spared her. Like, I was really finna go off in her shit, like, but I just gave her a chance, because I'm like, man, look, you gotta go right now, because shit finna get, like, real for real. Like, I already tried to finish your makeup. I already, you sitting up here doing the same stupid ass shit again. Like, what the fuck? So I'm just like, I'm over this shit at this point. I'm ready to knock her out, like I was the whole fucking time. And after that, that's when, oh yeah, we were just sitting around waiting for her ride to come, and she was still sitting in there, and she was just looking like stupid, like egg on your face, like stupid, cause like she really thought that her little scam shit was gonna work. Like she was gonna get her prom makeup done for the free, and it didn't work. So she just sitting there looking stupid, waiting on her ride. And they was already hip. Apparently, that's why their phones was cut off and going straight to a deadline. So she was sitting there. Then she had left. She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna wait outside. I'm finna leave. They finna come." So I was like, "All right, bye." And she left. And then next thing you know, like 5 minutes after that, oh yeah, me and my cousin, we were sitting there, we was talking about it, and I was telling him, I'm like, yo, I'm mad, like, and I had to vent and get that out because I had another client on the way, and I didn't need that type of energy, surfacing on me. Because I got another client. Whenever I'm with my clients and stuff, like, I'm really happy and talking and conversating with them and whatever, making them feel comfortable and getting them into the vibe. I had to get all of that off my chest. So I'm talking to him, and then next thing you know, my mom walked in and she was like, "Oh, you done? You waiting on?" She was like, "How many clients you got left?" And I was like, no, let me tell you what the fuck just happened. And then she was like, "Wow, I didn't even know all this happened." Like I told her, I gave her the rundown. And then my cousin gave her the rundown too, because he saw exactly what she was doing when he came, because she did the shit again. And so my mom and my boyfriend at the time, they was like, wow. And they was like, we just seen her. Like, she was walking, like, where our apartments was, like, leaving and shit. Like, so she got the fuck on because she already knew what was going on. We all talked it out, and then we started kicking out laughs. Like, we was, like, cracking the fuck up. Like, we started cracking on her ass and everything, because, like, bitch, you got me fucked up. But, yeah, so the crazy thing is too, y'all, get this, she did all that and she still went to fucking prom. I was on Facebook after I finished my clients, right? And I was scrolling and I seen somebody share her, because I think she blocked me or something after it, or I'm not sure, maybe she blocked me or I blocked her. I think I blocked her. But that's probably why I can't find the picture, because I tried to find it for y'all. But y'all, like, how about I found her on Facebook? She still went to prom. She was with her date. Her dress was ugly as fuck. Ugly as fuck. She didn't even look put together because I didn't even really get to do her makeup. Like, she fucked it up. She was swiveling around everywhere and shit. And then whenever I tried to fix it and do it again, or just finish it, she started acting a fucking fool, trying to hurry up and get the fuck out of here so she can get the fuck on and try to not pay me my money. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, this, I had went and showed everybody. I was like, y'all would not believe this bitch still went to prom. She still went to prom. Then she had the audacity to be smiling in the pictures and shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, sis? You scamming? You scammer hoe. You scammer. I should have slapped her big ass. It is what it is. That's the story time that I've been waiting to tell y'all. I got another one, but I don't know when I'm gonna tell that one. I don't got time for that to resurface, and then stuff had to happen. So I'm gonna wait till that. Well, really, I don't give a fuck. But I do have more story times. Well, really, just one more story time to where I had another bad client like that. Other than that, like, I don't really have bad clients unless it's somebody who's too picky or whatever and all that. And that's just what you have to deal with sometimes when you're a makeup artist and shit. Like, that's just what comes with the territory. So I do have another one. I don't know when I'm gonna tell that one, but yeah, that's the time a bitch tried to scam me. But yeah, like, she tried to fucking scam me. Like, oh my god. If she watched this, if she happened to see this, girl, you know what you did, and you was dead ass wrong, and I should have slapped the fuck out of you. But it's all good. It's all love. I hope you had a good ass prom. I know you didn't, because you looked half assed and your dress was ugly, and I think her date was ugly, and you know what, we ain't gonna even get into that. It's crazy that there's really people out there that be doing stuff like that. Like, I really work hard for everything that I have and for my career, and I take my time very seriously with my craft. So, it was kind of really a bummer for me, and I I didn't really like experiencing that, but it happened, and I made it through it like really good. Like I handled it very professional and well, as professional as I can. Like I didn't really spaz out, but like I ain't hold my tongue, like, because like you trying to scam me and you sitting up here doing this shit like you playing in my face. Like you don't do stuff like that, and you're inconsiderate of my time. Like, you know, it's prom and I have other out of town clients the same as her, and they're coming from other places even farther than where she coming from, and you wasting my time. Like, you know, they have their appointments, they driving a distance too. Like, the fuck. And that really pissed me off, but it is what it is. You know, I learned from that experience. I know how to handle it. Hopefully that never gets thrown my way again, because it's definitely gonna go a lot different. But I know how to handle myself, being that I did experience that, and I know what to do. You know, as soon as I peep it, like, you gotta go. Like, that's it. Like, you know, either you finna be carried out on an EMT because you really fucked up, or you finna have your people pick you up, or you just gonna have to wait for them. Yeah, so that's the end of the story time. My life is crazy. A lot of stuff happened in my life. So if y'all want more story times, just let me know. Whatever videos y'all want to see. I do have more client makeup tutorials coming, so be on the lookout. And I love this look that I have on today, y'all. I've been waiting to wear my little leopard cheetah leopard, and I did the cut crease, did the Aaliyah J, but I added some diamonds on there, some rhinestones, you know. I didn't do a makeup tutorial on this. Y'all probably would have liked to see me do it, but I just really follow Aaliyah's J tutorial. So if you want to get this eye look that I have, just go on Aaliyah J's makeup channel and you'll find out how to do this look. That was the story time. Follow me on Instagram at pnkahontasmua. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching and supporting. We're on the road. We're almost at 400 oh my god, I can't talk. We're almost at 400 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I really want to get to 2,000 by the time the year is out. So let's get to 2,000 subscribers. We're gonna skip right over 1,000 because that's light work, you know. BF Barbie gang, y'all gotta make this happen. It's lit. But thank y'all for tuning in, and see y'all next time.